It's a new patch. Yes, it is. What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17. That's right, the 1.05 patch is out as of today, so I have left the game online, and we'll see if it manages to not crash in between Match 1 and Match 2. But also, that means the Future Stars pack should be out, like, pretty soon. And so, welcome to Tuesday, but for Apollo, it will be Lose Day. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we're here on Tuesday. As usual, the usual disclaimer, have not watched Raw yet. But, you know, I hear things. And one of those things is we are still waiting for the imminent debut of Emelina, which it feels like is never going to happen. But, you know, they're still saying it's going to happen. They're still airing vignettes for Emelina, which is fucking hilarious. So, if I had to guess, it would definitely be in January and not at any point at the end of this year. So, that is my guess on that matter. But there is other stuff on Raw that I kind of, haven't watched, but did want to kind of get into here a little bit. And the principal thing that I was getting blown up with on Twitter last night was the new Raw tag titles. And they no longer have the copper belts. Thank God. Now, I'm not sure that I agree with the red straps, because, I know why you do it, because obviously the ones on SmackDown are blue. So basically you're making the same belt, but it's a fucking palette swap belt. That's fine. But having the plates be silver, I am way into, because god damn it, I never liked the SmackDown, or I never liked the tag titles, because they were giant fucking pennies. I never liked those penny belts. Not since day one. I hated them. So, getting rid of those finally is a phenomenal step forward. Now, this does lead to a ton of speculation that they're going to take the world title, which is on SmackDown, and make that strap blue, because obviously the Universal title on Raw is red, which I think is a mistake, but you know what? I'm not in charge. So, they're going to do what they want to do. And Apollo here is going to get repeated Kinshasas. Anyway, what else? Oh, the fucking Crash Cage. They had the fucking Crash Cage on Raw. I figured, well, they spent money on it. They built the goddamn thing. They built the goddamn toy. So, obviously they're going to use it more than once. So, that means that we're going to see Owens and Reigns again. So we have another, 6 weeks until another meetup between Owens and Reigns at the Rumble with Chris Jericho in the Crash Cage, which is, that's a long build. They've been doing that feud for a little bit now. How do they possibly keep it remotely interesting for the next several weeks until the Rumble? The only silver lining here, because honestly I'm tired of seeing Roman Reigns in the main event scene, but the silver lining here, regardless of whether or not Roman wins the belt at the Rumble, is that Roman won't be in the Royal Rumble. So at least there's that. At least you removed that part of the equation, because certainly he was last 2 last year and got knocked out by Triple H, or last 3 and got knocked out by Triple H, and then standing cutter, and the year before that he won the belt, or he won the Rumble. So keeping him out does at least, you want to have the Rumble be unpredictable, and hopefully we're in a point where we don't know if it's going to be a Raw guy who wins or a guy on SmackDown. So that part of it there does keep it unpredictable. And I am all about that with a Luthez press. Busted him open. That's what you get, Apollo. That's what you get. You should not be a difficult person to fight, and yet somehow you are. I do not understand. I do not understand. Get your ass up. What's that, Apollo? What's that? Oh! You're gonna lose! 2, 3! There we go. Lost to your own finisher. How about that? Well. Apollo. You got your own finisher, but you didn't get my finisher. So we're gonna have to rectify that. Why are you... There we go. I didn't have to use to punch him 3 times to make that shit work, and now I do, which is weird. But now you can have a Salt Shaker 2.0. Oh yeah. Good night. Over. Deleted. And the rivalry continues. Now, will the game crash? And I'm fighting Apollo Crews again on the same week that I'm fighting him at NXT TakeOver. I don't understand why that is the case. But apparently my Apollo Lose t-shirt here doing gangbusters, so happy about that. Let's see if the game crashes or not. Alright, video game. Here we go. Ready to go at it. I'm ready for it to not crash, but that blue little spinning deal is not giving me any confidence here that the game won't crash. But so far so good. No, it's still spinning. It's still spinning. It's still spinning. Will it crash? If it makes it past the, you know, a certain point, I think it's not going to crash, which will be a fucking first. And this Apollo Crews thing is really just not going well. It's not going well. How the hell does he have signature and I got nothing? And it crashed. Well, I tried. And take 2 on this long, simmering rivalry where I'm going to lose my whatever and be all in the red, and he'll have signature for some fucking reason. And yeah, like, why are we both so beat up? Like, we had a couple days off there. Oh, a spotlight. That's cool. I appreciate the spotlight. I appreciate being in the spotlight. The spotlight should be on top of me. But also, there shouldn't be a count out here. And I've explained this before on this show, on this channel, that if both competitors weren't in the ring and the bell did not sound, then therefore the match has not started, and therefore there should not be a referee doing a fucking count out. That's not how it works. That is literally not how wrestling works. And people wonder every year when I get to my Game of the Year stuff, why are these games not on my Game of the Year? And it's because there's just a number of issues. You know, not to mention the crashing, but a number of other just common sense issues that they could fix every year, and they don't. So that's a big part of it. Not that I don't enjoy playing them, but when I play, you know, over 100 games a year, and I'm thinking of the 10 best games that I play every year, this is never in the conversation. Like, believe me, I would like it to be, but it's just not. It's just not the case. But in any event, whoa there, ref. What are you grabbing? What are you grabbing, ref? Fuck off. What else? I did hear that Braun Strowman was kind of just everywhere on Raw, just wrecking shit, which is pretty cool. Like, that's a good way to have him be the unstoppable monster on Raw, is to have him give no fucks and just interrupt segments and fuck guys up. And I don't know what the payoff for that is, but for the time being, that sounds like a thing that is totally working. So, all about it. Anyway, I'm just going to continue to hit my fucking neck breakers here, because I am attackslug, and I am cashing checks and breaking necks. So, I got 2 words for you, Apollo Crews. I'm sorry, no. I have 4 words for you, Apollo Crews. Fuck you, pay me. That's it. All about that paper. And a salt shaker. 1, a 2, a 3. And that's all she wrote. What's up, Crews? That's it? That's it? I'm gonna continue to whoop yo ass, and ain't shit you can do about it. Sunset flip, powerbomb to the outside. And guess what? I got a sledgehammer. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing and like it. Nope, I wanted to get the chair, not into the ring. You fucking moron. Get the chair. So the nice thing about being a heel is that I can totally do this, and certainly I can get myself disqualified, and that is all within the confines of my character. So I can just wear him the fuck out with this chair, and then hit my outside of that. That's a nice camera angle. Keep that. Oh, I was gonna say, keep that camera angle. Seriously, that is some good shit right there. Over. And I will continue to whoop ass in this rivalry. And here's Renee Young. I wonder if Apollo will attack me backstage. That wouldn't be very face of him, but you know, it's wrestling, so that does happen from time to time. You do see faces doing heel stuff, and you know, whatever. He fears me. Apollo fears me. And that was it. That's all I had to say. No big paragraph, nothing. Just he fears me. Just walk away. Weird. Now then, will they have me fighting Apollo Crews on main event before I fight him at TakeOver? I guess that is the question here. I could have sworn one of those patches said you were going to fight guys with less frequency during my career, but to be fair, they've said a lot of things, so I take it all with a giant grain of salt. The most grains of salt on the earth. And I'm fighting Apollo Crews on main event, and I'm fighting Apollo Crews at TakeOver. That'll be tomorrow. I will continue to make sure that Apollo continues losing. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.